Hello everybody, my name is KJ. Welcome back. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, my name is KJ Radiant, and here on KJ's World, we're going to be doing mental health, we're going to be doing self-care, self-love, how to find happiness is the title for today's video. We're going to kind of jump right into it in a second, but first I kind of want to give you guys a brief preference of what's coming up, what you guys can expect as we are on the road to 500 subscribers. This is going to be the channel KJ's World is where you're going to be finding, maybe you have a friend with some mental health issues, maybe you yourself are going to mental health issues, depression, anxiety. This is going to be the channel where you can come and find some tips on how to deal with that, some basically stuff like how to get through it, how to cope, and how to go through life, because I don't want this to be a sad thing. I don't think mental health should be seen as like the sad, oh, we have mental health, let's all cry about it, because if you see it, yes, it is a sad thing. Yes, I do cry a lot, but I don't want that to be, I want it to be fun. I want it to be laid back. I want it to be something that's understood. So maybe you don't have it and you just kind of want to understand. That's kind of what I want this channel to be. I want it to be easy for everybody to understand. So this segment of the channel, KJ's World specifically, so if you see that one in the video, if you see that little tag, KJ's World in the video, today's video is going to be about mental health. So now that that's said, let's get into the video. Guys, and like I mentioned in the video, this video isn't going to be about do this and this is what's going to make you happy. That's not what this is. This is about how to find the thing that does make you happy. What is that thing to do to make you happy? Okay, I hope that makes sense, but hopefully once I get into it, you'll start to understand. Okay, so the simplest way to break it down is the 4 E's. These are just simple reminders to keep in your head when you start feeling down, or maybe when life's beating you up, or you are starting to feel sad, depressed, whatever the case may be. These 4 E's should always stay in your head: exposure, exploration, enjoyment, and excitement. Okay, we're gonna get into them step by step. So let's start with exposure. So the first thing with exposure, this is exposing yourself to new elements, to new people, new things, new foods, new things you haven't tried before, new experiences, so that you can kind of figure out what you haven't tried before. Maybe you like something that you never even thought, okay, this is something new, or I never hung out with these people before because, oh, I felt this way. You hang out with them and they're great people. Or you, oh, I never want to do this, I'm scared, you do it and it's the most amazing experience. What I'm basically saying is exposing yourself to new people, new exciting adventures. You're gonna find something that you never liked before, and in doing that, you're gonna find something that makes you happy. And I don't think you can ask for anything better than that. All right, so the next E is exploration. This is exploring new clubs, new hobbies, new interests, new passions, and this is exploring new careers. This is all right, now hear me out. Say in your exposure to French dining, you decide, you know what, I really like French food. The next step, exploration, let me go see how I feel about that. Let me go take some French cuisine classes, learn how to take French, let me learn how to speak French. Okay, let me go do a trip to France. Okay, you know what, I love it so much. Stay tuned to the last part, and then we're gonna get back to it. Remember this France trip. This is where okay, we done visited France, okay, remember this. Next E is enjoyment. This is finding something that you enjoy doing, something that makes you happy while you're doing it. Something as simple as bringing a smile to your face, such as wearing a bandana, wearing a certain shade of lip gloss, putting certain pictures on your wall, little things that make you happy. You see something in the store, like, oh, I don't know if I should buy it. If you can buy it, if you're God willing and able to buy it, buy it. If it's gonna bring you happiness, do it. That's the most important thing. You can't put too much pressure on what's right or what's wrong. A lot of times you guilt trip yourself and make yourself feel like you don't deserve certain things, or you shouldn't have certain nice things, and that's simply not true. You deserve nice things. You deserve things that are going to make you happy, and even if it's the most littlest things, such as a keychain or a pen or a lip gloss shade, if it's going to make you smile in the moment, do it. That's the most important thing. And the last E, excitement. This is going to bring us back to our France trip. The last E is basically what gets your blood rushing, your adrenaline pumping, what's your heart racing, like what's really doing it for you. And so if you've done all of these French classes, French cuisine, learned to speak French, you visited France, your next exciting step, the 4E to make you happy, the fourth thing that could make you happy, the exciting thing, pick up and go to France. Move to France, take a voyage to France. This is all hypothetical, of course, but this is simply just giving you the way to break through basically have a breakthrough, you know. And when you're down and out, such as Ruby here, who spilled my drink at the beginning of the video and is now trying to win my condolences back. Look at this. I'm not mad. I was upset, but I'm not mad anymore. But the 4 steps to excitement, enjoyment, something that brings you enjoyment, something that brings you excitement. You know, I hope that helps for you guys. I hope that was easy enough to explain, simple enough for you guys to remember when you're out and about. Maybe something happens and you're like, man, I just don't see any joy coming in my life. I don't know what I can do to smile. Okay, think about it. When's the last time you smiled? What were you doing? What were you eating? What were you wearing? How was your hair? Were you dressed up? Were you not dressed up? Were you laying on the couch with ice cream and 4 bags of chips? Like, what were you doing? I'm not saying you gotta recreate it completely, but just keep it in mind, and keep in mind things that make you happy. And are you gonna stare with a straight face into my camera the whole time? I'm not mad, pumpkin. I'm not mad. Mommy's not mad at her baby. Oh, thank you for the kisses. All right, I think that's it for today's video. I think I kind of covered up the important stuff. The 4 E's that you guys need to remember are the exposing yourself to new things, exploring these things that you expose yourself to. Do you like these things? Do you want to continue with these things? Could you see yourself doing these things in the long run? Then enjoyment. Are they making you happy? Are these things bring a smile to your face? Does this little dress make you smile? Does this hairstyle make you smile? And then finally, excitement. Does it get your heart racing? If it means all those things, then that's how you find your happiness. And I hope that helps you guys. I hope that kind of really puts things in a better light for you guys. That is it for today's video. This has been KJ's World, where every day I want to inspire you guys to be radiant and unique. Love yourself, love others, love Ruby. Say love Ruby, love Ruby. Love others.